Hey, Brian.
Hey, Keith.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
Got some cheese. Got a brewski. I'm doing just fine.
And you're watching Colorado Biz TV. I'm Keith.
I'm Brian.
And today we are talking about PBR.
Better known as Pabst Blue Ribbon.
There it is. Economic times are tough. Wall Street's in the tank. And, but
You can always drink quality beer at a low budget.
you do. It's like, this stuff is like $9 a 12-pack.
Did you just open that with your ring?
I did.
Is that a beer opener ring?
Yes,
That's what that ring is made for?
it is.
You've got to be kidding me.
You guys want to see it? It's a beer ring. It's a beer opener ring right there. Got it in Kauai last year. We were over in Kauai, and I should have brought one back for you.
You should have. Have you seen those sandals where the beer openers are on the bottom of the sandals?
I heard about them.
I own a pair of those.
Do you?
I don't have them on right now.
It's handier when you have it.
Oh, it's great
On
when
your thumb.
When you're on the patio and you got your legs crossed, you just reach over, pop it off your foot. They're fantastic.
Because you can never find an opener, right? Especially when you're traveling to open it. You can't even get on an airplane
Well,
with an opener.
some guys can take a lighter and a bottle cap. Have you seen that? They just
Right,
on anything.
right. Some guys can do it with their mouth. You know what? But back to PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon. You know what the cool thing is?
What?
When you open your beer, I'll put that right there so everybody can see it, like you've never seen it before. When you open your beer, you have cards. You have Jack of Diamonds or a Three of Clubs, or did you see that?
So this would be required for us to drink a lot of beer. We're gonna play some poker with these beer caps.
Look at this is on the bottom of PBR bottle caps. I just found this out about 2 weeks ago, because I usually buy PBR in a can, and
now you're converted to bottles.
I think I'm hooked. PBR, you got me hooked. When you don't have a deck of cards around, you buy it in like
12-pack? I guess you're going to need 52, right?
cards. You need 52 bottles. And it's always easy to find 52 bottles of PBR at a store, because they usually have it, like a ton of it. And because it's just, it's inexpensive for your store to buy.
You've seen the 6-packs, you've seen the 12-packs. Maybe we need to have the 52-pack. That's where PBR needs to go with this.
But there's no guarantee there's a whole deck of cards. I wonder if they do. We need to get PBR on video, or have somebody call us from Pabst Blue Ribbon and tell us about this crazy idea of putting cards on the bottle caps. I'm looking for a word and I can't seem to find it.
Well, you found the cap.
I
found the beer.
Finding caps is easy. Words are always up here and they're hard to find.
I don't know if we want to go on about this, but I do want to tell you, I think it's an interesting trend or phenomenon. I don't know. Pabst Blue Ribbon, I mean, it's kind of your grandfather's beer, right? I mean, it kind of just disappeared, and now it is the hottest brand going. You can go down to the Brown Palace and find all your craft beers on tap. You're not going to find Schlitz. You're not going to find Falstaff or some of those
Hams.
Yeah, these cheaper beers. But you will always find PBR on the handle, no matter how fancy the restaurant is. I mean, I cannot believe how this beer is just taken off by storm. And have you seen any ads for it? Have you seen it in a magazine? Have you seen it on television? I mean, so where and why?
It's old school.
Well, there's a lot of.
So why do people know it?
Why is it PBR that is the one that took off?
I think it has to do with when you're growing up.
Like I was telling you earlier, when I was growing up,
right?
My dad always had a couple cases of PBR in the basement.
Did your dad?
Mine did.
His did.
But unfortunately, he never had his couple cases down in the basement for very long. He had 3 sons. We would run down there in the summertime. Had to have ourselves a PBR. So I was raised on this. This is a beer that I really like. So for a lot of people, they're just now finding it. Hey, I'm drinking Grandpa's beer.
Yeah.
It's one that I've always enjoyed.
I enjoy it too. I mean, if you haven't had it in a long time, I was drinking Corona for a long time, and it's $5 more a 12-pack or $3. And one day I wanted something different than Corona, not because of the price, but just because I was getting sick of the flavor. Because Corona to me is like water.
Yeah, but a lot of Mexican beer in general. I mean, all
Right.
like Tecate and
Exactly.
Negra Modelo.
Or, which I shouldn't say lack in flavor, but
It's a different style of
it
beer.
is. And I wanted something different, and I hadn't had PBR in forever, and I like the flavor. I mean, it has some flavor to it. It's not just thin beer.
Right.
Am I right?
Absolutely. But there's nothing wrong with having, as you put it, a thin beer, let's say a Coors Light for after mowing the yard.
Or walking out of the ocean and sitting on a chair and...
Nah, for the ocean, I got to have a Mexican beer.
You do?
I do.
Well, those are, to me, thin beers.
But they're quaffable. I mean, they're pounded.
Right. They're beach pounders.
Beach pounders. Instead of the porch pounder.
Right, beach pounder. It's all where you're at. Then when you call it beach pounder, porch pounder, living room pounder, and we probably should stop on that note.
I would agree.
You think?
Yeah.
So here's the PBR.
PBR.
And go get yourself a
It's
12
not
pack.
just your grandfather's beer anymore.
You can actually play cards with it. Thanks for watching Colorado Biz TV. See you next time.